Hi. I've recently fantasized about Gandhi's example of peaceful non-cooperation, and that became the inspiration for Unplug for Peace. Imagine what it might look like in America and what it might mean to the world if everyone who voted for change in the last election and all who've become disenchanted since then decided to take one day and refuse to participate. 100 million people not showing up for business as usual. Imagine the skies, the freeways, and the malls empty. Imagine the quiet if tens of millions of radios and televisions weren't turned on. Imagine giving our entire infrastructure a day off. Considering that mindless overconsumption is at the root of many of the world's ills, think about how many barrels of oil we wouldn't use or how many tons of hydrocarbons we would not spew into the atmosphere that one day. It might even get the attention of our politicians in a way that no amount of rock concerts, fun drives, marches, or movies ever have. I'm reminded of a statement that someone made in Michael Moore's movie Sicko. Someone said, in America, people are afraid of the government. In France, the government's afraid of the people. Well, it's not really the government, by the way. It's the politicians who need to learn a little fear and humility. And remember, they're our servants, not the other way around. So, what would it look like if you took one day and joined millions and millions of others to Unplug for Peace? Well, you'd stay at home. You wouldn't drive your car. You'd leave the lights off. You'd do a juice fast for the day. There'd be no shopping and no errands. See, there'd be no telephone, no phone, no computer. Use as little energy as possible for the entire day. I unplug everything that doesn't require me to reset every clock in the house. Okay, I'm no Gandhi, so shoot me. Now, read something that has nothing to do with business. Pray. Meditate if you're drawn to that. Grab a piece of paper and write your vision of what a world genuinely at peace with good health and prosperity would look like. Watch your own reaction to slowing down. I think you'll find it interesting. Remember what the French mathematician philosopher Blaise Pascal said. I've discovered that all human evil comes from this, man's inability to sit still in a room. Contemplate the Hindu aphorism, muddied water let stand will clear. We live in a world much in need of clarity. Go out in the backyard, prune your roses. But just for that one day, don't water them. Walk to a friend's house, tell them what you're doing, ask him to join you. Hug your wife, talk to your kids, read aloud to one another. And when the sun goes down, go to bed early, and then get up rested the next day and get back to your life. Watch for change, and if you don't see it coming, be prepared to repeat this process. I'm doing this weekly until things begin to move in a better direction than we've been going. Once a few people join me and commit to making this happen, we'll pick a day, an inconvenient one, for the first National Unplug for Peace Day. So stay tuned for that. And if you do join me, rest assured I'll put you to work on this project. I'd like your help. As I've thought about this, I find myself remembering what it felt like. That strange sense of calm and connectedness that pervaded this nation in the aftermath of 9/11. And I found myself asking, wouldn't it be great to achieve that same sense of connection voluntarily and as a means of averting disaster rather than merely responding to one? Imagine a moment of national stillness in which miracles might occur. Thank you, and God bless.